Philippe, hi. Good to
Good
see
afternoon.
you again.
Thank you. The same.
In terms of working with the squad you have and maybe adding to it, how close are you to bringing anyone else in?
Oh, that question again. What I said the last times. What is close, what is far. The first second that somebody's in this building and signed a contract, I will tell all of you. The rest, it's talk. You never know how close you are or how far you are. So everybody's working really hard on that way, and I think there are things that are interesting that are possible, but we will see at the end.
Are you able just to clear up in terms of where you're at with Diomande and how close that is?
No, I don't speak about any rumors because there's been, how many? 50 names already the last couple of weeks. I can say we were not interested in all those players. So if you start to talk about one rumor, you need to talk about the other rumor. And then I'm only busy with that and not making trainings anymore or looking at players or talking with players or talk with my own players. So I'm doing a different job. So I never do that. That's the best way.
Hibernian, the opposition this midweek. That was your first game in charge when you played against Hibs. How much has your team developed from then to now, do you feel?
I think it's for everybody clear that the team made good steps forward. But doesn't mean anything towards a game. So I know we had a good win in that game, although the difference between the two teams was not as big as the result was at the end of the game. We need to be honest about that. So we know it's a team that plays really good football. It's a team who makes good combination with fast wingers who have a good individual action. They have players in front and in the midfield who can score goals. So we need to play a good game there. And but I know the squad is getting better than it was that moment. But that doesn't mean that it's the same if Manchester City wins a game 6-0. The next game they play against the same team, it doesn't mean that they're going to win 6-0. So this 4-0 that we won at home is for me a long time ago. We were that day efficient. We were good. But we need to repeat that again tomorrow.
Do you feel that the way that they play, you can take advantage of that because the way they try to play out the back?
No, it's difficult to play against. They do it in a good way. You see a clear structure and an idea. It's one of the teams also in Scotland to do that. Not so many teams are doing that. So against the other teams, last couple of weeks, we showed the good things against teams who play in a low block and put a lot of balls forward. So this is a totally different game. So it's interesting for us also to see how we react.
Philippe, could you provide an update on Abdallah Simia's injury?
No, not yet. And it's not that I want to keep things away of you guys. So I expect to have more news today, latest tomorrow, for my medical staff, and I always listen to them and not towards other people. So ask me this question after the game, and then I will give an assessment about that. I will have the information. Yeah, let's say 99% sure. So if I have the information clearly, I will give it also.
Just on that, is there any indications if it's short term or long term?
It will be long term.
Long term, right.
That's why I want to have also the right information.
Obviously you had your injuries this season. It's another difficult one to take for you.
Yes, but like I always said, I want to look at the glass half full. I'm not gonna go in pity and in disappointment. So it's been the case, yes, but the team and the squad has proven also that they always stand up when something happens, and other players do the job, and there were really positive surprises in that way. So we're gonna go for that and to find other solutions and other surprises.
One of those players, obviously, he lost Daniil last month. At the time, you were saying that trying to get a striker in was a priority. Is there any progress on that front?
It's the same as the first question. So I'm not speaking about positions or what we want. There are also strikers in the building. And Fabio showed already good things. Cyril, if you're going to look at the statistics that he has for the moment, he's in a good way also. So we will see what targets we will take in the transfer market and what the possibilities are.
Philippe, with 7 games in February, would you be content and confident if you don't manage to add to your squad?
No, because it's not what that was not the idea of the club. So I'm confident that we will do the things that we all are aligned on.
In terms of Sima, will he rehab here or will he go back to his parent club?
Yeah, that's things to discuss if we have the good assessment about the injury and what to do. That's why I want to give the information when I have it and not too early. So, of course, we were, from the first moment, we were contacted. We directly contacted Brighton and we're working together in that way.
Liam King spoke yesterday. Obviously, you've brought Alex Lowry back from Hearts.
No, I didn't bring him back.
So he's still on loan at Hearts, Lowry?
No, but I didn't bring him back. Hearts said they didn't want to keep him the next 6 months. So the clear plan with Alex is that we want him to go on loan again to get minutes. That's the plan with him, because in the squad that there is now, it's going to be difficult for him to take minutes, and was a clear plan for 1 year to take minutes and to take experience and to become stronger, to come back in a good way, and then to make a good assessment in the summer. So that's what we're trying to do now, and we will see who are the teams who are interested and what is the best place for him to go in the way we want to play football and in the way he can develop in the best way.
Would that likely to be not in Scotland, do you think?
I don't know. It depends of the possibilities. But it's a story between Alex, the club, and then finding another team. With the club, I mean myself also, of course.
Philippe, I just wanted to ask you about Nuss Koppen. Obviously, he's just started here. A lot of his work will be done around transfers. How's it been working with him, and is it him leading the search for new places? Is it the two of you in at Tamden? How's it been working this month?
Yeah, it's been really busy. So if I get a message or a call, my wife already knows who it is. But it's good it's Niels and not somebody else. So that's positive thing. Yeah, it's been good. He's super determined, hardworking, day and night, together with all his team, because it's the same as with me. Okay, I'm always the spokesman about everything, but I don't do everything myself in this building. I have a great staff doing a lot of things for me. It's the same with Niels. He's happy also about the people who are in the building, how they are helping with all the scouts and analysts and everybody. And we are discussing all the developments between us, but always together with the board also, with Craig, with James, with the chairman, with the other members of the board, with the investors. In the moment it comes to decision making, so it's with everybody together. But there's a lot of contact, and that's also what I like. I like to be involved. I like to know everything what's going on. Is it going in a positive way, or is it becoming difficult, and why? And so I like to have all the information. Like I want also all the information about the players here. I like to have a lot of information that I can make the right decisions.
You said earlier to Jane that you wouldn't be content if you didn't make any more signings. So obviously the club is still looking to bring in another player, perhaps other players. You've already brought in one player that was on loan, and I know you don't want to speak on names, but the Diamande's being linked for around £4 million. You spoke last week about you've got to be smart with your money. You know, this isn't the richest club in the world. You have to be smart and clever. In terms of the budget, is there only, say, £4 or £5 million available that might all go on one player, and then it would have to be loans? Or
you know already, I'm never going to respond to that question. So it's clear we have these discussions with the board, with investors, what is possible, what is not possible. When we come with names and we make decisions around that, and everybody is very ambitious to let the team grow, to make the team better, and to make the right transfers. Is it for short term to help the team the next 6 months? Is it for long term also to get an investment back in long term for players to come in and to have impact, but who can grow also and are part of the club that you can sell afterwards? That's also things to take in account. So there are always a lot of things to take in account, and we discuss about all those things. That's why it are short nights in January, and I'm always happy it's February.
Philip, you gave Robbie McCrory his first start of the season at the weekend. He says he's looking for more game time. Is he going to be a Scottish Cup goalkeeper this season? Or where do you see him getting his minutes?
No, it depends. It depends of his performances. It depends of what he's doing in training, and then we will make decisions. What is best for the group, for the club.
But you will keep him here. You won't be looking to put him out on loan.
No, how can you put now with 9 days to go a player on loan if you don't have another goalkeeper in? It was never the plan. It was clearly discussed with Robbie before the winter break also. So he will be here, and he did good things. I gave him also the chance to play this game. I don't have to do that. And also the games against Hertha in Copenhagen to get the minutes. So he's ready. And we will go on like that the next 6 months.
Philippe, how's the rest of the squad ahead of the game tomorrow? Any changes from the group?
The next 6 months, and then we can make a new evaluation, because I see you're surprised. It's longer than 6 months contract, I know. But then we can make the new evaluation. But he's going to be here until the end of the season for sure.
How's the squad fitness-wise ahead of the game tomorrow night?
The same as the cup game. So Ben is still not available. Kieran Dahl had his operation. Everything went well. So that's positive also, that the operation went well. And Kemar and Daniel are also still out.
Any timescales on Ben Davies? You said you hope to have him back last week, is that?
No, no, for the moment not. It's shorter term. The 3 other guys are longer term, and Abda also. But Ben is more short term, but I cannot put a time scale on that.